Hello everyone. Do not adjust your screens. It is Superdan, a dealing in the desert. How are y'all doing? We're on Puzzle 14. Believe it or not, Puzzle 14. Wow. This was Puzzle 13, of course, a Benjamin Arliss version 3, 1,000 piece Euro graphics puzzle. We just glued that together, I'd say rather hastily and rather clumsily, but we did do it. It's getting dried right now. It's gonna take a few hours, but magic of YouTube, a few seconds. But I want to show you this next puzzle, which my wife purchased for me. I did not purchase this puzzle, and I think she paid $3 for it, and it looks like she paid $3 for it, and I'm really scared, and I'm hoping all the pieces are there. Because I'm about to put together a puzzle that I do not trust. But I'm gonna boldly go where no man has gone before. It's an unknown maker. It's a little sticker on it that said made in China. That's really all I know about it. So let me show you this beat up ragtag box, and then you'll know why I'm so nervous to put this together. Look at this box. I don't know how long it took to get to our address, but this box looks like it's been through the ringer, so to speak. So this is it. This is a box. I do not know the artist name. It looks like a Spanish name. I don't know. It is pretty. It is pretty. My wife says it's one of those wooden puzzles with the corresponding sections in the back. Remember that from the rainy day walk puzzle that we did a while back? She said that's what it's kind of like. So we're gonna find out shortly as we put together this beat up scary puzzle. Doesn't say who made it, except it's made in China. Let's give it a shot. All right, so opening this box, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I was very pleased to see that there were indeed letters on the back of these pieces, which enabled me to begin the separation in groupings of A, B, C, D, E, and F. 6 groups, which breaks this puzzle down from 1,000 pieces to essentially 180 pieces. Just 5 different puzzles put together is the way I look at it. I immediately don't like it. It's a cheap puzzle. I could tell already. The pieces are thin and bendy, and some have been bended. Obviously, this is a puzzle that has been put together and put back in the box who knows how many times in the past, which Superdan doesn't like. But then again, I didn't pick this puzzle. My wife bought this puzzle for me, so I don't really have any skin in the game, so to speak. So I'm looking at this just sort of like a free roll and something to do until I get to a puzzle that does speak to me. This puzzle doesn't speak to me. It's just something to do. Although the picture is pretty on the box, and who knows, perhaps I may like this puzzle. Anyways, let's go ahead and start putting together this sucker, and we'll see how it ends up in the end. So we begin this 1,000-piece puzzle with section A. As I said before, it is separated into 6 sections, A, B, C, D, E, F. 180 pieces each section. So we begin with A, and I find out relatively quickly that this puzzle is going to be a lot easier being put together upside down, because on the back is letter numbers and they're aligned. So basically, if you have a perfect alignment, it's a fit. On the other side, the pieces are very splashy, colory, and not too lineated, and the pieces are kind of cut the same. So I quickly realized this puzzle is going to be almost impossible putting it together right side up. So that's what we do. That's how we start it, and that's probably going to be the case for each pile. So, a few discoveries about this puzzle. It's probably going to be easier to put it together upside down because the pieces are super similar, very thin, and the color palettes is a bit haphazard and, not clear lines. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see it right there? See that? It's almost impossible to just put it together right side up. It's actually clear to do it upside down with the letters. But I still don't think it's 100% right, so I'm going to have to take this section, flip it around again, and make sure that it's all aligned correctly, and that's how we're going to get through this puzzle. Fortunately, the letters in the back and stuff are coordinated. So you know the direction of the piece and you know the lineup of the piece, which helps 200%. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have took this puzzle, threw it in the trash, and bought my own. But as it is, I think it's doable. It's just going to take some time. So, anyways, that's where we're at. We're going to go section to section. This is section A. Once again, I'm going to flip A around, make sure that everything's right, and then I'm going to move on to section B. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gents, so we've been working on this 1,000 piece unknown maker puzzle that my wife bought me for $3 in China. And it's been shown to be very, let's just say, not too well built, not too well put together. It is, in a long, short of things, a pain in the ass. Anyways, I've almost forgot to show you guys how these pieces, look how thin they are. Look at that. Here's the letter numbers in the back. It goes A, B, C, D, E, F. Thank God. So it breaks this puzzle down to 180 pieces. If it didn't do that, I would have just thrown it in the trash and bought a good one. This is definitely not Eurographics. It's definitely not Ravensburger. It's definitely not Spring Mountain, especially not Springbok or White Mountain. It's crap, but I'm up for a challenge. Anyways, as you can see, behind me is E, and we put most of E together, but it's been driving me crazy and it hasn't been easy. I've been having to flip it up, flip it down, all around. It's almost impossible to do this puzzle right side up, believe it or not. Almost impossible because the pieces are pretty much 2 or 3 shapes. That's it. 2 or 3 shapes. So you're not gonna be able to put this together by shapes. Now by detail and color, good luck. Because look at the detail and color. I mean, that is not, it doesn't give it away. You know what I mean? It doesn't give it away. So it's going to be challenging. Probably not going to completely, I'm probably not going to be able to completely complete, how do you like that one? Each section. So I'm going to do the best I can on each section, put it aside, go on the next section, put it aside, go on the next section, and see once I'm done with that, putting it together. Um, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So, anyways, almost done with E, and then we'll go to the next section. I'm not sure which next one I'll do. Is probably going to be A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F. Probably be C, because that'll be in the middle of A and E. So, all right, let's keep cracking. Ladies and gents, so here's the situation, okay? The situation is I'm about to grab this Chinese box and throw it in the trash. I don't know, I just can't, this puzzle's impossible. Can't figure it out. Anyways, this is section A. Okay, section A. Section C. And section E. And it's not right, and these are extra pieces that I can't figure out, and the thing is I'm putting it together backwards because it's easier to put it together backwards because all the pieces are cut the same and things are just not making sense. So I guess the plan going forward from here is not quite to give up yet. I'm going to put together the 3 other sections the best I can. Okay, we got B, D, and F. All right, B, D, F. Going to put those together, and then the best I can, and put them all together best I can. Try to put the missing or extra pieces together best I can, and we'll see how it looks. If I can't get it right, then I am just gonna crumble it, put it in a box, and throw it in the trash. Pretty much the first time I've ever done that with a puzzle. So I didn't pick it, my wife picked it. I didn't buy it, I wouldn't buy it. I have no idea who made this, but they're sadists, and I'm gonna get the name. All right, so let's just keep chugging along here. Howdy peeps, Superdan, Jigsaw Puzzles. We put section D together, mostly off camera, and it was actually the best section of the group so far. It was exactly what the section should be, you know, aligned, easy to put together, no problems. It's right here. Here is D. D. So hopefully B will be the same as D. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the whole puzzle upside down, see what I can fix, and see how close we can get to it being accurate and put together. And if it's to my satisfaction, I'll glue it and I'll keep it. If not, I'm going to take it apart, put it in the box, throw it in the trash. So here we go, last section. You caught me by surprise. I didn't think you were gonna come by while I was eating, in the middle of my eating. But anyways, I made something really good. Sausage on a corn tortilla, mayo. No mayo. Sorry, scratch the mayo. Mustard, salsa, homemade salsa. A little bit of ketchup, a little bit of sour cream, grilled on the grill. Not bad, not bad. Anyways, besides that. So this is what's going on, all right? We flipped the puzzle all upside down again and started correcting mistakes, okay? Correcting A, we were very successful. A is perfect. B is perfect. C is perfect, and D is perfect. So I know that 4 sections is very good. E and F, different stories. Once again, for the 3rd time, I disassembled and assembled F again and still am getting it wrong. But you know what? I said there's not going to be a 4th time, and I just glued it. So when we flip the puzzle around, we'll see how messed up it is. Okay? The last section, E, I haven't started yet. But that is going to need to be taken apart and put together again for the 3rd time. And hopefully this will be the successful time. I've learned how to catch little mistakes, like a piece that fits perfect, but it's not really fitting there and all that stuff. So that's the plan. So we're going to do E. Try to fix it as best we can, glue it. Then the puzzle will be glued. And then we will turn it around and see the final product. If we like it, we'll keep it. If we don't, in the trash. All right, well, here's the good news. We're done. We are done with this puzzle. Bad news, it is not correct. I gave up on E and F after the 4th time of taking it apart and putting it together. I am done with this thing. This thing has been very frustrating, to say the least. It's cheaply made, and I knew what I was getting into when I first started it anyway, so it's not like it was a surprise. So it's put together, I think, good enough that I could hang it up. I mean, the airs are not glaring, but it's there. There is some glue, unfortunately, that stuck to the top side of the puzzle. I'm going to try to take it off the best I can to see if I can get the whole puzzle in there without it not looking too bad. Other than that, you'll see it's like a little... Fortunately, this puzzle is depicted in such a way that you could have mistakes and it's not glaring. You know, you'll have to look at it, but the mistakes are definitely there. Let me show you now. Here is the puzzle, unknown artist, 1,000 piece from China, thin, cheaply made, put together. Basically, the sections I struggled with greatly was E and F. which are the bottom two sections. Fortunately, the top sections went together. I figured it out on the top sections, which kind of saves this puzzle. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that top glue off right here. And if I can, I will keep this puzzle. If I can't, I will not. Well, thank you for watching Puzzle 14 from Superdan's Jigsaw Puzzles. Puzzle 15, we don't know yet, but I promise you whatever Puzzle 15 will be, it'll be from a reputable jigsaw puzzle company. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Click the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, support if you like the channel, and see you on the next one.